The Circus of Wonders Perilous Puzzle. Once upon a time, in the enchanting realm of the Circus of Wonders, a place where laughter was the most treasured currency and wonderment flourished, a malevolent vase with a monstrous face lay dormant in the heart of the big top. This circus was like no other, filled with incredible performers and magical creatures that amazed all who visited. The circus folk knew not of the cursed vase's power until one fateful evening. As the sun set and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, a sinister energy awakened within the vase. Its monstrous face contorted and twisted, and from its gaping mouth poured a sickly green mist that spread throughout the circus grounds. With each breath of that foul mist, the performers' laughter turned forced and hollow. Their joyous performances turned into frenzied acts of chaos. The once bright lights dimmed and shadows began to dance upon the walls, as if the very air itself was enchanted with madness.
Jesters who were once known for their hearty chuckles and infectious giggles now wore pained expressions, their eyes gleaming with an eerie light. Forced laughter echoed through the tents, stifling the true light of the circus.
The hearts of the jesters, who were the keepers of mirth and happiness, were ensnared by the shadows that the monstrous vase had cast. As the days went by, the circus descended further into darkness. The once thrilled audience now watched in fearful awe as the performers twirled and tumbled, their movements fueled by an unnatural and unsettling energy. The ringmaster, once known for his booming voice and charismatic presence, now wore a haunted look in his eyes. Amidst the chaos, a brave young girl named Stella arrived at the circus. Her heart remained untouched by the malevolent curse, for her laughter was as genuine and pure as a child should be. Stella's arrival sparked a glimmer of hope among the performers. Together, they hatched a plan to break the curse and restore the Circus of Wonders to its former glory. As Stella and her newfound friends delved into the heart of the circus, they discovered the truth about the cursed vase. Legends spoke of an ancient artifact that could reverse its dark magic. With courage in their hearts, they set out on a perilous journey, facing treacherous trials and uncovering forgotten secrets. And so, our young heroes stand on the threshold of the cursed vase's lair, armed with hope and determination. The monstrous face of the vase leers at them, its power radiating like a malevolent storm. Stella and her companions know that they must confront the vase and its twisted magic to save the circus and banish the darkness that has taken root. But what challenges await them within the vase's lair? Will they be able to unravel the riddle of the curse and restore the light to the Circus of Wonders? Only time will tell, as Stella and her friends prepare to face the heart-stopping climax of their journey and confront the malevolent vase head-on, ready to challenge the madness and mayhem that threaten to consume their beloved circus realm. With a determined look in Stella's eyes and her companions by her side, they stepped into the vase's lair, the air heavy with anticipation. The walls of the chamber seemed to pulse with the same sickly green energy that had pervaded the circus, casting eerie shadows that danced like malevolent specters. In the center of the room stood the monstrous vase, its face twisted into a wicked grin. Its eyes gleamed with an unsettling light that seemed to pierce through their very souls. Stella could feel the weight of its malevolence pressing down on her, but she refused to let fear overtake her. "Listen closely, my friends," Stella whispered, her voice steady. "We are here to break this curse and restore the Circus of Wonders to its true spirit. Together we can overcome this darkness." As they approached the vase, its face contorted in a wicked sneer and a deep booming voice echoed through the chamber. "You dare challenge me, little ones. Your laughter will be mine, just like all the others." Stella took a deep breath, her heart pounding. "We know your power comes from stealing genuine laughter and spreading chaos," she said firmly. But we also know that true laughter is stronger than any curse. With those words, Stella and her companions began to share their fondest memories, their most heartfelt moments of joy and laughter. As they did, a faint light began to glow within the vase, dimming the malevolent green aura that surrounded it. But the vase fought back, unleashing waves of twisted illusions meant to drown them in despair. Stella's friends wavered, their expressions faltering as the shadows of their fears played out before them. Stella stepped forward, holding out her hand. "We can't let these illusions break us," she said, her voice unwavering. "Remember the moments that brought us joy, the laughter that connected us. Together, we can overcome anything." As Stella's friends took her hand, their shared memories shone brighter, dispelling the illusions and weakening the curse's hold. The monstrous face of the vase contorted in fury, its power waning. With one final surge of determination, Stella let out a pure and heartfelt laugh, a laugh that echoed with the innocence and wonder of a child. The vase let out a deafening roar, its monstrous face contorting and twisting in agony. The sickly green mist that had plagued the circus began to dissipate, replaced by a warm and gentle light. The Circus of Wonders began to come alive once more. The performers' laughter returned, unburdened by the curse, and the shadows that had haunted the tents vanished. The audience cheered and clapped, their hearts filled with genuine joy. As Stella and her companions emerged from the vase's lair, they were greeted with smiles and applause. The ringmaster stepped forward, his eyes no longer haunted, and he thanked Stella for her bravery and her unwavering belief in the power of true laughter. The Circus of Wonders was restored to its former glory, a place where wonderment and genuine laughter thrived. Stella's story spread far and wide, a tale of courage and hope that inspired all who heard it. And while the malevolent vase's curse had been broken, a lingering question remained. What had awakened the vase's power in the first place? What ancient forces lay behind its malevolence, waiting to be discovered? And so, as Stella and her friends celebrated their victory, a new adventure loomed on the horizon. The shadows had been banished, but mysteries still whispered in the wind, promising more enchanting tales and thrilling journeys to come.